What's going on, you guys? Welcome to Tips with Tish. I'm here at Aviara Golf Club, and this tip is for beginners or those who are just trying to get into the game. These are the 5 most common problems that I find in beginners, so we're going to address it right now. So firstly, you want to be sure that you have your grip, stance, alignment, and posture before even getting started with the 5 most common problems that I see in beginners. You can check back at one of my previous videos to make sure your G-SAP is in line. So for the first most common issue that I find is maintaining your spine angle throughout your swing. So what I mean by that is this: the spine angle that you see, you want to maintain this angle throughout your entire swing, even till you're finished. That's going to help you become more accurate and just hit the ball consistently. So that's 1. And 2, the second most common problem that I find in beginners is that oftentimes beginners will lift their foot when you don't need to at all. Maybe if you're a long driver, you can try that, but if you're just starting out, you're going for accuracy and consistency, so you want to keep both your feet down, especially when you're at the top of your swing, just like so. For the third most common thing that I see is keeping your left arm straight, especially if you're right-handed. And what's important with that is that you want to maintain your width so that you're as close to where you started at the top of your swing. So if my arm is bent, it's going to be hard to get back to impact. So that's the third thing, making sure your arm is nice and taut, just like so. And then for the fourth thing, especially with your irons, don't be afraid to hit the ground. That's what it's there for. But if you have a driver in hand, it's okay to hit it on the way up, and if you have woods, be sure to go through a sweeping motion. And now for the last thing is hit your finish. Oftentimes beginners won't hit their finish and they don't think it's important, but it's actually a big part of the swing. If you're unable to hold your finish, start practicing. And when you do hold your finish, again, you want to make sure that your spine angle is maintained and your club shaft is going through your ears just like so. Oftentimes beginners will finish with their club shaft going down their back like this, and that doesn't look very professional. So when you put it all together, it'll look something like this. And it's just like that. So again, to review the top 5 most common issues that I see in beginner golfers is firstly, making sure your G-SAP is in line. And after that, firstly is making sure that your spine angle is maintained throughout your entire swing. Second, you want to be sure that you're keeping your left foot down the entire swing. And this is if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, it's the opposite. Third, you want to make sure that you're keeping your arm nice and taut, and you want to maintain that width for distance and consistency. 4 is don't be afraid to hit the ground. Go for it with the irons. If you have a driver in hand, you want to hit that one on the way up. 3 wood or woods in general, you can go into a sweeping motion. And lastly, stick the finish and make sure you maintain that spine angle and have the club shaft run right through your ears, because oftentimes beginners will finish with the club shaft down their back and they'll ask, why do they not look like the pros? Well, a lot of it is because finish. Besides that, you guys, that's it. I wanted to keep it short and straight to the point. If you like what you see, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications button so you don't miss a beat. Bye for now.
Boop, boop.